Minasan, konnichiwa, squishytalk.w, yokoso. Today we are at Sake Fair 2023 in Sunshine City in Ikebukuro. This is the world's largest sake event. They have it every year, and this year it's in its 15th year. This event is hosted by Japanese Sake and Shochu Makers Association. Anyway, you guys know how much I love Japanese sake, so I'm so excited. And if you like videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get into it. So as you enter, you are given this cup in this really cute little bag. And basically what it's for is you can spit sake in here. So obviously there are so many different types of sake here today. If you drink all of them, you could end up quite drunk. But if you just want to taste them for the experience, you can spit the sake in here. And there's a powder in the bottom so it turns into a solid. And then at the end of the event, you can throw it in the bin, which I think is so clever and honestly really necessary, because with this much sake, I imagine it's very easy to get quite drunk. Ooh, this looks good. I see a lot of different bottles here. おすすめ教えてください。
こちら可愛いラベルなんですけど、純米吟醸なんです。山田錦を作ってるんですけど、ちょっと甘口です。ぜひ一度召し上がってみてください。
So I have this sake here from Nara, and the label on the bottle is so cute. I don't think I've seen anything like it, and it looks stunning. It is crystal clear. There's only one thing to do. 乾杯。
日本酒フェア2023にご来場いただき誠にありがとうございます。ご来場のお客様にご案内申し上げます。
It's really smooth and a little bit sweet, but the sweetness is definitely towards the end. Wow, this is amazing. So this sake is Kankiko Chisa no Yorokobi. That's the name of it, and it's delicious. I really like it. The sake I just had from Nara was so delicious. One thing I should mention is to enter this fair, it costs about 3,000 yen, but with that you get to try sake from almost every prefecture in Japan, which is absolutely amazing. There are so many different varieties to try here, and I can't wait to drink some more. So let's keep going. So I have Hanayuki sake from Kumamoto Prefecture. This is sparkling, and I think this is the first time in my life I've ever had sparkling Japanese sake. So I'm so excited about this. I know I'm gonna love it, but I should probably just drink it and find out for sure. Kanpai. Wow, that has a little bit of a citrus flavor to it, and the sparkle in it is very subtle, so it's not like drinking a soft drink that's really fizzy. It's a very subtle sparkle, which I really like. It's so delicate as well. This is lovely. This really is. I think you could even drink this with a meal. It's that subtle. I've got a little bit left. 美味しかった。The sake I have here is called Tamagawa, and it's from Kyoto Prefecture. But what makes this extra special is the person who made it is from the UK. They're from England. They're not here today, unfortunately, but I thought that was so cool. And I cannot wait to try sake made by an English person from Kyoto. Kanpai! That's so smooth. It's quite light as well. The flavor isn't too overpowering. It's got a nice light flavor to it. This feels like a summer type of drink to me. It's delicious. I have yaboragi mizu, which is just water basically, but you use it to cleanse your palate in between sake, which I think is absolutely fascinating. And there are these water stations dotted absolutely everywhere at this fair, so you'll find one pretty much on every corner. It's also really helpful too to stop you from getting too drunk too quickly, so I absolutely love that it's here. I think it's completely necessary. So this is very common in the sake drinking community, and I didn't know that. I just learned that today, but it seems like a good idea. Anyway, kanpai. Refreshing. Let's go and find some more sake. So we're now in a different area, and that's because this fair is split into two sections. So there's one half of Japan and then the other half of Japan. So that's really interesting, and it's good to know, so it's easier to keep track of which types of sake you're trying from where. Let's go. There's sake separated by prefecture, but there's also a different section over here for, I guess, unique types of sake. So I think there's vintage sake over here and also champagne style sake. So let's go and check that out now. The sake I have here is called Narimasa, and it's actually a vintage sake, and it was made in 1999, so it's 24 years old, and it is so golden. It literally looks like liquid gold, and I'm super excited to try this because I think this is my first time trying vintage sake. Kanpai. Wow. That doesn't taste like any other sake I've ever had in my life. It's got a smoky flavor almost. Wow. Yeah, I've never tried a sake that tastes like that before. It's really good. It's a very interesting flavor. It's super unique. Yet to me, it tastes quite smoky. I think my favorite part about it is the color. That color was stunning, absolutely gorgeous. I really recommend trying this, 100%. Wow, that was such a nice flavor, and I'm really, really glad I got to try it. I have Hakai-san here, and this sake is sparkling, and it's served by the Japanese Sake Association just behind me, and it is made with shirokoji, and I'm excited to try this. They did say it would taste a little bit sour, so I'm kind of curious to see if I can taste that. Anyway, kanpai. Oishii. Sugoi. It is sour, but in the best way. It's refreshing. That's the type of sour it is. Wow, I really like this one. To be honest, I really like everything I've tried today, but this is really interesting. It's really good. Japanese sake is really interesting because you can try a very traditional style of it, but you can also see the different ways that they're trying to modernize it as well. It's honestly so versatile, and it's become one of my favorite drinks. It's actually getting really busy now, which I love. It's really great to see so many people with one interest in common, and definitely something that's so important to the culture of Japan as well. And it's really great. I love it. It's a great atmosphere. It's a really fun time, and I'm so glad I got to come here today. Not only are there Japanese people here today, but there are also quite a few foreigners as well. So it's really exciting to see that so many people all over the world are interested in Japanese sake. And so they should be. It's great. Behind me is a really interesting display, and it's basically a lot of the prime ministers of Japan have written kokushu in their own handwriting. So behind me you can see the name of the prime minister and their picture, also the prefecture they're from and all the information about them, and their handwriting that says kokushu, which is so fascinating and such an interesting thing to have here today. So they really ensure that you're learning about different types of sake and also seeing things like this. And I think it shows how important sake is to Japanese culture. I'm currently in the area for Gunma Prefecture, and they very kindly let me wear this with Gunma-chan on it. He is absolutely adorable, and I love this. It's so cute. I'm so grateful they let me try it on. So now let's try some sake from Gunma Prefecture. So the sake I have from Gunma Prefecture is called Asamayama, and it really caught my attention because the bottle is stunning. It's this gorgeous crystal blue color, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to try what's in there. So here it is, and it's a beautiful clear color, and you can see it's served quite cold. Kanpai. I like this. It's very smooth. You can taste that it's strong, but I would say it's not an overpowering kind of strong. It's very easy to drink, but you can still taste the strength of the alcohol. I love it. I love it. I love that it's served ice cold as well. It made it more refreshing. That's really delicious. There's virtually no aftertaste. I drank it and there's no flavor that's really lingering in my mouth anymore, which I think that's quite interesting. Usually when you try sake, you've got a little bit of flavor left. With this, you haven't, and it kind of makes you want to drink more of it, which is dangerous, but it's really delicious, super pleasant. We are currently in the souvenir area, which is fantastic because if you want to buy a gift for someone or even for yourself, you can do so here. They have all kinds of information on Japanese sake, as well as things like cups, accessories, everything to satisfy your sake-loving heart. You can probably see behind me that they have some really cute tenugui, which you can use to wrap bottles of sake in. They are so adorable. I think I want one. This is probably my favorite thing here, to be honest. It's a sake cup, and it's meant to look like Mount Fuji, if I turn it that way, with cherry blossoms, and it's just so beautiful. It's also a lot heavier than it looks. I picked it up and I was kind of surprised, but it's absolutely stunning. A really cool feature of this event is if you complete a questionnaire, you actually get a little gift. So I've done that, and now I'm going to get my little gift, and I'll show it to you. I've got my little gift from completing the questionnaire, and I'll just show it to you. Oh my god, it's so cute! So it has that it's from the sake fair. But the best part, it has a smiley face right inside. That is adorable. I love it so much. I'm going to be drinking lots of sake from this for sure. Well, that's it for today's video, you guys. I have had the most incredible time here. There were so many different types of sake that I didn't even get to try. This is truly a sake lover's paradise. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. What is your favorite type of Japanese sake, and which would you recommend that I try? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!